Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Friday Night Sport. I'm your host, Dakir Daud, and I'm going to keep you company for the next hour, chatting all things sports from on the football pitch right through to what players wear. And then again, how can you forget about the controversial interview that took place earlier this week with Cristiano Ronaldo being the center of attention? A name like that could have easily taken the spotlight off the World Cup. Has he? Well, many would agree, many would disagree. But for now, we're going to be chatting about everything Bafana Bafana. Yes, our team's not going to the World Cup. However, they do have a new kit designer, and it's someone local and lekker. But for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, if you want to get hold of us on social media, you can tag us at Salam Media on Twitter and on Facebook. Drop your comments in the comment section below and interact and engage. Oh, look at me. My words just getting ahead of me. But let's interact, engage, and make this conversation something that you want to be a part of. You can also call us on the studio line on 010-880-2396, or you can WhatsApp us on 0617660355. Well, we're not going to waste any further time. We're going to be chatting to the winner of the LeCoqSportif kit design competition that was held by LeCoq, and the winner of that competition is Lwazi Ngcungama, and he's going to tell us a bit more of what inspired his designs for these kits. Good evening, Lwazi. Thanks for joining me on Salam Media. It's such a pleasure and an honor having a designer of your caliber join me on the show. Hello, Lwazi. Thank you for joining me on the show. It's such an honor having you on the show this evening. Lwazi, give us a bit of a background. Where are you from? And
Hi, how are you, man?
I'm
And how
great.
are you
Thank
too?
you. Great. Thank you. How you doing? I'm sure you must be elated seeing your kit going all over the country and it finally getting printed
Yeah,
on
I'm fine. I'm
jerseys.
fine. Eh?
Lovely.
I'm still processing at the moment. You see.
I can just imagine. Lwazi, give us a bit of a background, man. Where did you grow up and what inspired you to get into design?
Okay. The name is Lwazi Ngcungama, all the way from Port Shepstone, southern KZN. In a place of called Gcilima. When you pass by market, yeah, that's where I'm from. Yes.
Nice, man. And tell me something. What inspired you to get into design, and how did you start designing kit for that matter?
I would say like it's more like an obsession of sport design or something like that. You see.
Mm,
Been doing this for a long time. I've done it before, stopped, did it again. So I started doing this thing in high school. Used to draw on a piece of paper.
mhm.
Then I redo it again when I was able to use computers and other software back in 2016, I think.
Nice, nice. And tell me something just about that. Was this your first rodeo going at a sports team and getting involved in a sports team, or have you done it for other teams before?
No, this is the first one for any team. The first one I did, which went live, was the for Bafana Bafana Legends Day. I'm sure you've seen it on social media. I did a design in 2019. They saw the design, they saw they wanted to use it. So that was the first ever design to come alive before this one. So I'm still processing at the moment.
I can just imagine. I can just imagine. Lwazi, going into these kits that you've designed, I mean, there's some phenomenal jerseys here. Which one is your favorite out of the three?
Hey, hey, the people will kill me. My favorite is the green one.
Yeah, straight up.
You see,
Mm. It's quite a nice kit, and I
I'm
mean,
saying the people. Sorry.
Lwazi, I was saying, just watching these designs for Bafana and for Banyana, it's so amazing. Um, How did you hear of this competition? And did you ever think that you stood a chance when you entered the competition?
I don't know. I don't know. I say I knew I stood a chance. First, when I heard about this thing, I heard on social media say there's a competition for LeCoq to design a sportswear design because previously I've been doing the concept design of soccer jerseys, Kaiser Chiefs, Bafana Bafana, and all the other stuff. So some people knew my design before. So
Mm,
some begged me, said, please enter the competition. But the problem when at the time I didn't have a computer, you see. So
mm.
I didn't even know that I would enter the competition. So I had to borrow one from my cousin. I did what I have to do at the time. Then I submitted.
And what went into the design of the jersey? I mean, you had to borrow a computer. You then um, submitted it. What was that entire process like? I mean, it sure it must couldn't have been easy for you. Was it a bit of a challenge?
Yeah, yeah. So firstly, I play with most of the content. Yeah, I will say it was a bit of a challenge, but the people, some I would say my friends who follow me as well have been mentioning me that I must do because can I show you something? Eh?
Yeah, man, we're ready. We're ready.
Yeah. This is the design, the first one that I did in 2019. Then the Legends Golf they bought the design. So
Hmm.
some people wanted me to submit this design. So you see,
And what
so I
stopped you? Why didn't
couldn't
you?
because I already sold the design to the Legends. You see,
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah. So I had to come up with other ideas as well.
Well, it's amazing. It's
Yeah,
pretty amazing.
yeah. But the inspiration from the get go, even though I played with most of the concept, but was to pay homage to Banyana, and also do it for the people, the most requested jersey, the 96 one. And also the yellow one had to include something for the 2010 because that was a special moment as well.
So it's basically a culmination of 1996 and 2010 coming together. I love it. I love the thought process and the method that went behind putting this jersey together. It's so amazing, so amazing. But now looking forward to it. I mean, you're gonna have your jerseys printed all across the nation. The national teams are gonna be playing in this jersey. That's a legacy you've left behind for your family. I'm sure this is a
Yes,
story you're
yes.
gonna want to tell your grandkids one day.
Eh, yeah, obviously, since now this thing is gonna go live, obviously they're gonna come back and see what did grandpa did or something like that. So I'm happy. I'm happy at the moment. I can say that the family is also happy as well because I already told them the news.
Well, I mean, they elated. We elated here at the studios as well. The crew here is telling me to say that hey, tell Lwazi needs to bring through a jersey or three or four for us. I mean, the crew's just elated looking at the jersey. Lwazi, I mean, going forward now, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I mean, you've now designed a jersey for the national team. Where to from here for you?
I think only good things from now on. You see, like uh, obviously the national team was the highest point. So when I started from my ultimate dream, you see, so I think from there it's going up. Other team,
Mm.
PSL teams, any other team. So my what I want to see is my design being worn by the players and people as well.
No, definitely. And tell me, is design your full time hustle or do you have
Hello.
something else? Is design your full time hustle or do you have something else going on for yourself on the side?
At, at the moment, because I would say at the moment they are more like my full-time hustle because I've graduated, but I'm unemployed at the moment. So I've been doing designs for people, any other graphic design for people just to pay the
Mm.
rent and feed myself as well.
And
So
has there been any
yeah,
interest from the national team in getting you involved in a future plan? Because I mean, now you've designed a jersey that would
hello.
probably live. This jersey will probably live on forever. Has there been any plans
Can you
from the
hear me?
national team in order to keep you involved so that you can design other things for them?
You still there?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Looks like there's just been a break in communication there with Lwazi. We're hoping to get him back real soon. Lwazi, I hope you can hear us loud and clear this time. Still having a bit of communication issues there, but we were chatting to the winner of the LeCoqSportif competition for design, where the winner had to design the next Bafana Bafana jersey. Not just Bafana, inclusive of Banyana as well. We'll be donning the jersey that Lwazi Ngcungama has designed for them. And I mean, it's inspired by the 2010 World Cup and 1996 AFCON team. Lwazi, I see you back and you better.
Yeah, yeah,
Can you hear
yeah. I
me
can hear
clear?
that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
My last question to you was: has there been any plan from the national team or a Cox Sportif where you won the competition with, in order to get you involved in design for the future? Because I mean, you've certainly set a high standard and a high bar for South African football.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be an update in the coming days of what's next from now on. But the kids, it's gonna be the kid, just few adjustments, not too many.
Hmm.
So there's gonna be an update as well on that one.
Well, we're looking forward to it, and we hope to see the kits real soon, and hoping that we can get it in our stores as soon as possible. Loazi, thank you for joining us on Salam Media this evening. You know what? It was such a pleasure chatting to you, listening to your journey, and how exactly you created the perfect jersey for Bafana Bafana. And we're hoping that that jersey can help them on their current winning streak. And let's keep that winning streak going so that we can qualify for come AFCON, come the next World Cup. Thanks, Loazi. It was a pleasure chatting to you, and I hope to chat to you real soon, and I'm looking forward to staying in contact with you.
Okay, not a problem. When the real jersey are made, I'm sure I'm gonna come through and give those guys something.
Yeah, we're
Thank you,
looking
man.
forward to hosting you in Johannesburg and making sure that you come through to the studios in Robert Sham. Well, that was Lwazi Ngcungama giving us a bit of an update and a background on his story and how he got into design and exactly what he's going to be putting together for Bafana Bafana and Banyana with their jerseys. He has won the LeCoq Sportif design kit competition, and he designed the Bafana Bafana jersey that you'll see your national teams play in. Well, we're going to take a quick ad break. When we come back, we're going to be chatting to the legend, the one and only Mr. 1996, Mr. Mark Fish. He's going to be giving us a bit of insight on the teams playing in the FIFA World Cup, and also what his experience was like playing at the 1998 edition of the World Cup that took place in France. Stay tuned. When we come back, we're chatting all